dahil sa boulders. Puro laban lang. Sila, sila kayo nakita.
Hi guys!
Hi guys, masyadong malamig.
Naanami diri sa white sand, dapit sa may peak. And time check, it's already 5:35 and it's very cold. Mas cold sa gitna. Morning view. Look at the view. Look at the view. Grabe ka kasuk-sukan niya. Kaya pa.
Pero kung kuhan mamon,
Ayos na yun kayo, may. Laba.
laban Pilipinas. Na may paglakaw mami, nagulay bitaw nato para hindi mawala na nagkabi.
Grabe. Katugnaw. Ang kamot.
Hello guys, finally. Naami sa ako kinakit sa sand dunes. Sand dunes.
Samal white sand beach.
Actually guys, naami sa Korea. Sa Korea. It's so cold in here. It's really cold in here.
Pahatan ako sa pa.
I just want to...
Ante, nang na nami ba na magdala mi jacket do pero minute oda gabak mo.
Hindi mo kaya ka.
Ginagawa mo.
Hindi mo kaya natunaw. Welcome to Korea.
Hello Korea!
Korea na yung mga boulders.
Marag almost 10 degrees Celsius tadawa. Ano
So na ay mo bit. Ay mo bit bit.
Saman, moderno?
Ginagawa mo.
Let's. Go let's. Tagsalat ng amot diri ah. Once and for all.
Tara!
Once and for all. Magbukas sila. Yung mga the hunks of 2020. mga naay mga one pack abs na nagtapok. Ipakita mga one pack abs na nagtapok.
Habang bata pa, sa damuhan magkagulan, magtampisaw sa ulan.
Ang pundasyon sa tamang paglaki, Pigrolac Premium Hog Starter Feeds. Siksik sa Pigro Builders para lumaking malaman, mabigat at hindi sakitin.
Dahil minsan lang sila bata.
Pag starter stage na sila, Pigrolac Premium Hog Starter Feeds.
Nya.
Mali ni reality. At sa dito naman.
Guys, kung maingon mig igang kayo, igang yun kayo kay bukas kit sila.
Ating na dito ako picture guys. Look. Dito tayo guys. Edit lang to, putasan to. Putasan.
Berry, but there is here in Apo.
Nang asa tong thermal. Terence.
for sailing. Third one. Berry. Berry, heaven berry. Umo here in Mount Apo. Baboy. Lamig baboy. Trail food, literal. Oh.
Thank you Lord, clearing na. Hi guys, kaya pa ninyo diya? Hey bless. Nauna na si Pati, tora si Pati nag-vlog. Si Mayjoy. Uy, nice, good. Clear, thank you Lord, clear.
Oh, muna sila.
Video.
Muna sila mga gahi. Hello vlog, welcome to my guys. The fox is coming.
Hi, good bless. Sulfur. Be with you. And conquer it.
Yeah, we conquered it.
It's very overwhelming and conquering. Thank you Lord for the good weather. Look at the vent. Sama na sa. Musta man yung ang experience, Joyce?
Napalapasan sa asthma.
How about very windy and it's very cold. We are now
Okay guys, welcome to the Crater Lake or the old Crater Lake Maukan. Here we
Lake
are in Mount
Maukan.
Apo. The top of the Mount Apo.
This is the Crater Lake, the oldest crater in Mount Apo. Welcome to the crater, bye-bye. Welcome to the crater. I'm so very proud of you. Asa man ka natulog?
Hindi ko natulog sa crater.
Di ka natulog sa crater?
Hindi ko natulog sa crater. Ang kaayo.
Kigisa na. Wild berry sa Apo. Kami kayang kaon. Wild berry sa Apo.
Okay kayo.
Picture. Download siya ng wild berries.
So guys, we are now at Summit Crater. We are now approaching at Center Summit. Shout out daw kay Dayan Lagwer from Doydoy. Team Water District. Water District yung sa Kalang. Our guide here, Kevin Bon. So guys, so this is Team Water District. The one who cried.
Uy, you missed so much of that.
Dili kita sa mga.
Shout out to Ola. Kamu na po.
Asa kita gusakan mo tapo nga naghabol. Habol lang sa Kalang. Irish.
Una na.
Shout out daan nila Kepo. Mian, Shaila, Alan, Wilkin. Miss Universe. Sa Apo, Miss Apo 2021. La si Terence na la. Welcome to the peak, guys. The peak of Mount Apo. Welcome to the beach. We did to the top of Mount Apo, pero hilak din sa kanina. Hilak din sa kanina. Hilak din siya kaganina kay nahadlock.
Shout out, Vini. Dalawa na kayo picture sa pic.
Shout out daan. Dan ako sa pitan. Thank you for the clear view. Kabala mo, kanina, pagsaka na mo sa boulders, grabe king ulan. Grabe king tulang, basa ang amo ang kon. Look at the view today. Look at the view. Shout out sa mga friends sa Davao. Shout out nila, Mayan, Kebok, Junli. Shout out kay Wilkin, kay Shaila. Isa ba yun? Kay Alan.
guys, pababa na sila. Starting to ascend. For the meantime, they are having their breakfast. Mga sipon ma'am. Sila kaya sa kalam. Frozen. Thank you Apo sa despite na inusulan kanina, nag-aadyo mo pag-living siya vlogs na.
Diya, may kipaulanan ka ganina. Kaya karon, go na tayo.
Guys, sea of clouds. Despite of the rainy dawn. So
And rainy.
after the rain, diba?
Yes,
Ang sea of clouds sa Jared.
they're always there. They're always
Asa mo gikan?
sun
Babaw.
after the rain. Yeah.
Asa mo gikan? Sa babaw.
Mga sila no, mga silang
Hi
team
guys.
team elite na una.
Ah!
Team elite.
Hi vlog, welcome to my guys.
Pero maganihan din ulit.
So mo na.
Kayo pagbasakan no?
So mo na no, mas ulan-ulan sila kadlawon hantod nag 6:30 AM, di ba? Ulan.
Yes.
Yes.
But now here's what they got and it's worth it. So very amazing and fulfilling jud daw para sila.
Thank you, Apo.
Thank you, Apo.
Thank you, Apo.
Sa may cherry. Ay, wild berries di ay. Cherry, ano cherry? Ikot kayo. Ano yung pinaka-the best na berries? Dari sa Mount Apo. Ha, mauna ka mong ibig. Uy, nagoy signal. Pwede ito makain.
One game. One game ta diri. Bang.
Ilang sulfur 10. Sungawanan.
Struggle like a wish. No? Basic. Labi, naong daw sa basic, we.
ang achievement pinakataas sa Pilipinas yung isapa.
The ability to conquer the highest peak that towers all the mountains in the country by its summit made us realize that life is either a daring adventure or nothing. The greater the challenges, the greater the triumph. The journey to the highest peak amongst all the mountains in the Philippines isn't as easy as what we've imagined. It requires strength, courage, hard work, and preparation, because the grandfather of all the Philippine mountains will bring us 9,692 feet above sea level. The mist that touches our warm bodies, buried shoes on a muddy trail, the bodies that shivers from a cold wind, limbs that benumbed from the vertical slopes of the volcano boulders, the taste of bittersweet success that's made out of the toughest journey that we had to go through to reach the peak of Mount Apo. The experiences that we shared with our friends would even be sweeter when shared with our loved ones. The feeling of wanting to share it with everyone that we knew and we worked with is something that we dreamt of. Before the journey started, we were filled with enthusiasm and excitement, thinking the time we spent for preparation has now come to what they are all worth for. Though we've had unexpected changes due to security and health protocols, there were no rooms left for disappointment. Instead, we were thrilled and more persevered. A few kilometers away from the jump-off, we pitched our tents and stayed for the night at Camp Paradise, where we could relax and seize the moment because tomorrow won't be an easy track to venture. Witnessing the beauty of the golden sun rays that gives the live colors to the sea of clouds, meadows, and mountain paradise. The scenery that was captured not only by the lenses of our cameras, but also with our eyes. The photos that are deemed worthy for an Instagram post are also the memories we took that we can carry for the rest of our lives. On our trek to the Camp Goody Goody, we passed the green field of vegetable farms, approaching clouds of tiny water droplets suspended in an atmosphere with a welcoming sound of nature. The chirping birds as if they were cheering on us in our adventure. The trees that sway us as if they tell us where to go. The adventure wasn't a smooth hike. We had to dodge gnarled and fallen trunks. Trunks that were bigger than 3 to 5 people combined. The up and down slopes of hills and paths that we had to go through, and the deep muddy tracks that we had to endure. All of these were eased by the magical whispers of the century-old trees. As soon as we reached the junctions, we all felt tired, hungry, and thirsty. But the thought of reaching a milestone of our climb is something that satisfies the struggles that we had for the time being. 7,000 feet above sea level, an astounding thought and achievement, but we're not yet even close. And we knew, in time, the peak is there waiting for us to celebrate our hardships and perseverance. When we arrived at Camp Goody Goody, the camp is already filled with hikers, and we started looking for spots where we can pitch our tents and settle down to prepare for the gathering. It was a cool day, and we were filled with excitement. As we looked forward to seeing the beauty of nature, we were surrounded with big old trees, the pattern of the leaves that covers the sky, that amazes our eyes and imagination, thinking they're all uprooted in the ground, but they are reaching the endless sky. At 7,520 feet above sea level, everyone felt the success of reaching another milestone. We may have not yet reached our goal, but this achievement marks everyone's success. The struggles, the pain, the wound and sweat were all paid off. Truly, that money can't buy us happiness. When the sun was asleep and the clouds covered the dawn, the trees swayed into a rhythm with the falling rain. We were all walking in the dark, with only our headlamps, all the way through the boulders. Stones bigger than human, steps that are merely safe, the smell of a sulfur vent that suffocates, and the wind that feels like an ice dripping through our pores. We felt cold like never before. When we arrived at the white sand, we started seeing the beauty of the mountain rocks, the huge section of stones that we call the boulders, and the wild berries that doesn't just feed our stomachs, but our fantasies of being able to eat a fruit in a wild that doesn't exist in the cities we live in. It all tastes like heaven. The cold breeze that numbs our bodies, the wanting to just bury ourselves under the rocks that blocks the wind. It wasn't all relaxing, but it didn't stop us from doing what seems to be impossible, removing our tops, and took the challenge. We were all surrounded by the mists and fogs, until we almost reached the peak that surprises us with a golden sun rays. We thank God for clearing the Apo view. With an overlooking of almost the whole region, we even saw the tip of Mount Matutum from the other side of the Mindanao Islands. Truly, Mount Apo is amazing, majestic, and mighty. A football-sized crater was so accommodating that it lent us its peaceful view and a plain structure. The unimaginable pleasure that it gave us, the glance of honor and satisfaction. It was an awesome achievement, and we all felt amazing.
I made it!
We conquered the extraordinary, the tiresome steps, the pain we felt, the uneasy feeling were all eased. Thank you, Mount Apo, for the greatest achievement we had through you. We were truly blessed with the opportunity to be one with the nature.
Thank you, Apo!
Thank you, Apo.
Thank you, Apo!
We would like to thank the following: Municipality of Digos City, Department of Environment and Natural Resources Digos City, Kaplag Adventures, and to our major sponsor, Commander Bukag Chili Garlic Sauce. Ayaw ka balaka, alang ko.